Yeah, as you were saying, this has been evident in the back end, behind the counter for quite some time. I guess the part where it's really going to pay off and show more is when we start seeing AI apply to anything that has to do with clients and the consumer facing side of banking. Yes.
Indeed, Martin, and I think what's exciting now is the advent of agentic systems in banking over the last 1 year. Um, Multi-agent systems, or agentic systems, as they're called, have multiple specialized agents, each having a smaller set of tasks, access to certain data and certain tools, and together they're able to actually work and automate end-to-end workflows. This offers tremendous potential. But let me give you an example. If you take the job of a credit analyst in a bank, they typically look at large companies, look at the risk. That job historically with Gen AI would have been automated using some sort of a knowledge manager. With the advent of agentic systems and multi-agent systems, this task can be broken up into several smaller tasks. For example, a task which is around searching for information on the company, a task which is around calculating balance sheet ratios, a task which is around forecasting the future in terms of cash flows, another task which is about summarizing and synthesizing the output. All of these could be set up as different machines or different agents who actually work with each other and also check the outputs of each other and can actually put out there a first draft of a credit analyst report, which the credit analyst can actually pick up and get way more productive than in the past. This can be applied in a lot of customer facing or at least RM support areas, for example, relationship management, in risk functions and fraud functions, and this offers tremendous potential.
Renny, quick last question. I'm not trying to be cheeky here. I'm actually really wondering this, right? We spent most of this conversation talking about deployment of AI, development of AI in financial services, right? The role of humans, actual human beings, how is that going to change?
It's an interesting question, Martin. I think one way to think about this is there will be an AI pair for every human. In many ways, there is a co-pilot for every activity, and that actually enables that employee, for example, in a bank, to be way more productive than today. So imagine a new employee joining a bank. They normally go through a learning period. They go through a period of apprenticeship. With the advent of AI, with human in the loop, you were able to actually get them up the curve much faster. For example, day one they go in there, they can actually learn from the institutional knowledge that the bank actually has. They can actually tap many of these tools, and that in many ways gets the productivity curve up, which is one of the biggest requirements of banks today, as actually taking off on their return on equity and also their productivity levels. So AI with human in the loop offers real potential in the short term.
All right.